Okay, we're back. And what I've done here, I went ahead and clipped the Short Pro tool right over here so we can easily see this LED that's going to light up if we catch a short. And we got a typical 40 VA transformer on a residential system, circuit board, thermostat, and this little stretch of wire, we're going to pretend this is the wiring going through the attic to the outdoor unit, and we have a contactor off to the side over here which is representing the condensing unit contactor. And what I've done, we're going to go ahead and demonstrate a direct short on the wiring going out to the condenser on the cooling circuit. And we can show you how easy it is to use the Short Pro to isolate that circuit that's got the short and find out exactly where it is. Is it the wiring in the attic or is it at the condenser? And each one of the Short Pros, when you purchase it, it's going to have a set of instructions that come with it, and it's really easy to use. And what I'm trying to do is save you time. The first thing it talks about on the instructions, of course, unplug the furnace when you get ready to use it, and you want to unplug the blown fuse that we have on the secondary going to the circuit board, and clip our Short Pro tool across it. That's what I've done here, is I've got it clipped across where the blown fuse was, and then we're going to use a red clip on the red load side. And what we're going to do is eventually hit each branch circuit to find out which one has got the high current. And so the first part of the instructions say, do this, cut off the power, take the blown fuse out, clip your Short Pro tool across where the fuse was, and let's get this red jumper lead attached. And it talks about leave the thermostat in the off position for the mode and the fan and the automatic, because a lot of these digital thermostats, when you power it up, there's a 5-minute delay. You've wasted 5 minutes already. So leave that in the off position, and now we're ready to look for a short. We'll take the red jumper lead and we'll hit each branch circuit till we hit, there you go, there's the cooling circuit. That's the one we've got the short on the wiring going out to the condenser. So now that we've located which branch circuit has got the short, we want to isolate it, because it could be the wire going to the thermostat on the cool circuit. It could be something on the circuit board. Y terminal has a default or fault condition inside the circuit board, or is it the wiring going outside? So what we're going to do is we're going to separate the two wires that went to the cooling circuit, and then we're going to pinpoint which part of the circuit's got the short. Now this is going to the thermostat. It didn't light up the LED. And we're touching the Y terminal on the circuit board. Nope, didn't light the LED. But as soon as we hit the wiring going to the outside unit, bam. Now we know we got the short is in the wiring going through the attic, or it's at the condenser. And this is the beauty of it. It's always giving power current the whole time at a safe level. And once this thing lights up, it's protecting everything, so you don't have to worry about this short being out in there doing any damage to any other circuit. You just have to go outside. You don't have to cut power off or anything. Just go outside. And what you want to do is disconnect the wires at the condenser. And check voltage. Now, we know that we've got the short somewhere in the wiring up in the attic, and all you got to do is take apart the power wires going through the condensing unit and check voltage. Now in this case, I've got no voltage. The 24 volts would have been on this side. We got 0 point, and it gives a few odd numbers because it's a digital meter. but there is no voltage at the condenser. That is because the short is in the attic going out to the unit outside. Now that quickly, after you've isolated the short in the cooling circuit going outside, you disconnect it to 2 wires at the condenser, check voltage, and there's none. So you know that the short is in the attic or in the wall somewhere. You didn't have to crawl around or anything. You went straight from the furnace to the outdoor unit without cutting power off, and able to check voltage and determine the fault is in the wiring in the attic or wall. Now if I were to take the short across the wiring in the attic, and let's just say that we've got a short inside the condenser, and I can put one across the coil of the contactor. We've already found one type of short in the wiring going out to the condenser. Let's just find something that's inside the condenser. I put the short across the coil of the contactor itself, and you can see the LED light is lit up because we've got a short on that cooling circuit on the contactor inside the condensing unit. So you do the same thing. Let's just pretend this is the 2 wire nuts that bring power to the condenser. If we had the LED light up in the inside, and then we went outside to test this circuit and check for voltage, within seconds the short probe reset, and we can see 24 volts, 28 volts going out here to the condenser, because now we know, since we tested the wiring going inside the condenser, we got voltage. That means the short probe reset. The short is not in the wiring in the attic or wall. It's right there at the condenser. That's how fast you found the short. Okay, that's what we're going to do up till now, and maybe next time we'll do another video with the short in some other place of the air conditioning or heating system. Thank you.